and then communities there, we not select them precisely, when communities will come out directly from the United Nations Development Program, because already they don't provide support to contractors and for build then water supply systems there. So then just give them communities there in a way that we can able for like work and support in communities there. For example, like you take Bauma community in a Godrich, you take Fonema at the same Godrich axis, you take communities like Calabar Town, Hill Station, Leicester, Gloucester, and a range of other communities them. So basically now one way already don't get some form of water supply interventions going in. So we not they work with new communities so precisely, but we they work with communities we already so rich communities. The better it able for for scale up their own health sector outcomes, as well as making sure that they're able to save more money, on other things them other than responding to major illnesses we get for do with waterborne diseases as well as other infections them.
Okay. So we think like you think so will be this solution for tap this water problem as well?
One of the solutions that now part of what we already they work on for make sure say we build capacity of communities for able for safely manage their own services, because we go find out say over the years a lot of services don't get provided, but then they're just not sustainable. So how do we build on sustainability in a way we can also place communities at the center of it all? So providing that kind of capacity to communities, as well as making sure that they're up to speed with other approaches like village savings and loans, able for make sure say if a part break down, they're not going to need for depend on government for provide that part there for make sure say the system run.
At the end, what do I expect from people and say what's the main objective of implementing the kind of project here?
What we expect from citizens generally at their levels, and then for make sure say they support the committee within the select, as well as the ones them way we already meet on the ground, for make sure say they deliver their work effectively, and that they're able for like equally deliver with respect to how we all intend for be. Part of the project in expectation of that, we want to use this as a model for other communities for land, because when a community succeed, we reach one community and the other, ultimately we go at the national level.
Well, now Musa Kamara, Usman Kamara, be they talk to Musa and Sumana Soko inside that interview concerning one research where they do for water business. Well, the program where they listen to now midday show where they come to a live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98 FM. Well, today inside the program we get Amara Samba, we're a student from Furabe College and come up from the Ingradong department. We go can explain but waiting this department day, but good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, before we talk about our launching, what I don't do, first of all, I'm going to wait in this Ingradong department mean.
Yeah, Ingradong Institute of Gender Research and Documentation. They formed from 1992. Gender and peace and conflict. Anything where they happen in society today. Anything where they happen in society today, if the woman and the picky them more, that they suffer most. So you not go say they talk about gender issue, you not include woman than they. So now the thing that day. So we work towards this achievement for make sure say the woman then for be any part development. If woman they know they part any part of development, that development I don't think if it will go before.
These departments they na Furabe College. Whose impact is this could create na the college and the country?
This department, the new department, we come from last year. We just started from degree and diploma level. First thing they do now master's level and PhD. So the university total fit say no, we get for calm down. For we make sure say this department it come down to degree and diploma level. So that the people their mindset of this gender business will change. So that we will go in a society for able to change the perspective of the people that will be say, they say more gender business and woman business no more. We say no. We go back and say no, gender not for woman no more. Now for both man and woman, boys and girls for developmental issue.
Okay, we'll continue for day with me inside the studio. Where family if you just they tune in the program where they listen to now midday show where they come to a live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1.
Access to free quality education for all. With this reason, make plenty education organization them don dey promote quality education na Salone, the breakfast forum for educationists. Also, you get the Johnson Taylor, Mason and Stuart's family. Sef don dey contribute to book learning business na the country. Also, they don give over 1,500 book them to different learning institution them. Dr. Nketi Johnson Taylor. Now,
development and short stories and novels for children and adults to really get their teeth. Education for me is extremely important, and it's important to me.
Inside Ion Talk, the Deputy Chief Technical and Higher Education Officer, now the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Musugovi say, the ministry they work now with different stakeholders them for say they work together as one for bring change in the education sector for university students them.
We know that we have the free quality education that has been launched by government, but achieving the objectives are the challenges that we have to focus on. And a venture like this is one of the answers to that, providing textbooks or reading materials for our students in all levels of education, especially at the higher education institutions. Our students graduate sometimes having very sound certificates, but that certificate not related to their performance. So that is the challenging thing that we all must look for. They have opportunities which we did not have when we went to school, but yet still they are not making use of it. So we all need to look around and see how we can collectively add value and change the entire education system.
Professor Miriam Conte Morgan, now the acting university librarian and head of IPAM Library, say for make students able to do proper research, government will ensure say they get more academic library in the country.
The University of Sierra Leone and higher education institutions in the country are collaborating on a project. This project is aimed at assuring quality in the teaching and learning enterprise. We as institutions are making strides to bring the focus of faculty and students to research and publication. So this is where we want to see academic libraries in Sierra Leone going. Initiating campus projects, collaborating with other academic and IT services, but more importantly, moving out of our comfort zone. Much as we are also focusing on our print collections, we're also expanding into more electronic resources.
Representative them from different organizations recommend say for make quality education they back na Salone like first them. School and higher institution them for ensure say they get trained and qualified teacher them. We will give quality knowledge to the students them. For Radio Democracy, Princess Pierce the reports.
Well, the program the show they continue when we get inside the studio. Amara Samba, we come up from the Department of Gender and at the University of Salone. Amara, let's talk about now look at this the discrimination people can discriminate women them. When I get any special module they own at the teaching department they for bring kind of equality among women and man.
Yeah, that make the department even in the year what I call the department they call it gender. A very strong department for a day because we don't see society wherein always we talk about women participation in politics, they talk about man. Even we, for example, get a case study about instances wherein women they get the right for tina for paramount chief. Women they don't get the right for tina for councillorship. We they say no. Women they get the right for tina for big position in the society. So now I make the department alone a day at university because the total fit say we don't see so many challenges and where they happen. We don't see so many gaps. Even when you talk about the country alone, the first thing in history for let we see woman stand as president. How many women they see they supporting? No woman on there. So if you say you talk about gender equality, the woman then alone self for able to try for come together for supporting fellow women. Because if we say we get a new society for able to see development, woman they need for the part of this development.
Okay, you don't talk about woman. So this department, almost woman they wanna get the woman to man. Who's one boku passing company like
the department right now, woman they boku passing man there. to these discriminations about women participation in politics, about women participation in decision making, about women participation in everywhere. Now, the only first time this in the history of Sierra Leone where you see the president appoint the head of justice, winner Priscilla Swart, wherein now the first thing this in the history of Sierra Leone for happen. First thing they be say woman, not a woman position and woman enough for the other side and they done this years. When woman turn up na big position, or woman get good job, and they respect woman na imana us no. And they respect imana us.
So una go una department because you say some of una student them there out there and they work na different side them. How them go able for go reach them woman they down there because you say okay, but woman business no more. Now there woman they way don't learn book. You get woman they back we no learn book, they do very well. Yeah. So how una go able for reach them and
the department don't create a special platform for Dandy. They reach out to the least woman na the in slums area. For example, if they take as case study, now going back, for example, we are in the woman there. Even we people they say for let them go make decision about what thing they happen. They say no, let the woman in the kitchen first, let the woman wait. Why? Because they say society.
In him na Amara Samba, we come out from the gender department at the University of Salone. The program we listen to na media show where they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM, the Gobe Camera. So go before na the country. We reporter David Van Boy gets more and go now report.
After we don't go to Parliament for make it go start a new work na the Ministry of Information and Communication as Deputy Minister Kishon.
They come in, the minister now and the outgoing minister. Kind decisions the way I notice say that they take, that decisions the way they create an impact. And impact the way not to just for today, but again for stand the moments of time.
Mohamed Rahman Sware, the Minister of Information and Communication, he will tell goodbye to the outgoing Deputy Minister of Information and Communication and the Senior Human Resource Officer, and same way so welcome the incoming Deputy Minister of Information and Communication.
It's been a great pleasure working with them. I get my halala, but so long they give you reason for halala because na possible we know it. Belo no meet up that one day or moments and way I think see. But I tell you, this is an interesting place. I mean, we don't bring new meaning to working together as a family. We don't need for even belong to the same political parties. Once we get unity of purpose, that unity of purpose, people then they get when they fly the same plane. That is the unity of purpose that I want here. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like my abrasiveness. But I don't do it because I want to go on to work. I want to do it because I'm in a hurry. We have to deliver together. Solo was a great guy. He is a great guy. Mama is a great person. I can tell you that. I mean, any now and then get the good fortune of having to drink from the wells of experience of Solo and me. So now, they come in, you get two people that way they will refer to. You can call Solo or you come to me.
Mohamed Rahman Swaribi end up say they look forward for work like a partner with the new Deputy Minister of Information and Communication so that they go improve on the information and communication sector in the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina David Van Boy the report.
Well, the program we listen to the midday show where they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. Where inside the studio we get Amara Samba, we come out from the Gender Department at the University of Salone. Amara, this one department, they now 1 year now since the university creates them. So let's talk about the lecturers them. When I get enough lecturers, them will go willing for going to the Gender Department.
Yeah, now one of the challenges that we would encounter right now at the department. Yes, lecturers are not enough, really, at the department, but we would encourage the HOD for let you do your level best for make sure say you provide enough lecturers and for we. If we get lecturer for human rights and justice, we are in according to in busy schedule, we say okay, we can lecture every day, we'll get in time. You know, a very big challenge, and even we get a very big challenge about the classrooms, and we're not getting enough classroom for level take. And this department just came 1 year ago. People then willing for come do this gender department business. So the class not really enough. The classroom they're not really enough. So the student then boku. So sometimes they pass something they will turn up now though for take lecture, or something they will go na amphitheater for take lecture, or go na AJ hall. So they therefore talk to the HOD, for example, for make sure say it create that platform for us will get enough classrooms and for us will get enough lecturers and we then willing for lecture. But the one that will get, yeah, they try the level best, like Miss Payne, they do tirelessly well, and also Miss Ren. Now one of my best lecturer right now because a lecture is a bit lecture very good. We in it now for lecture. It's very good. Introduces diploma, taking diploma, they count now to degree level. Yeah.
So you not think if them stop the diploma level, people go and go they for go to the corner or get more access for
no,
now?
Not true. But the university don't fit say, especially University of Australia, say they want to put stop to diploma course in for the college. So I don't know how best they go able to for doing that. So when this year no more they count them, they introduce them. So they say next year they go for Poland because they want to get the standard of the university. They want to still continue the standard of the University of Australia than for the college.
So this department wanna be done launch officially Saturday.
Yeah.
So wanna launch
Open the space for example, we have give you enough classroom. They give you enough and qualified lecturers and able lecture we so that we will go to more on our society, on our community, we'll be able to create impact to the lives of people then in this country. Because we need one or more for we save. The things that we don't have.
Okay, my family, if you just listen to the program, they listen to now me
is the woman then or within the department. They don't take a challenge, say yes. This department good, this department is so they don't form a group, an organization like for them to come in society and create the change in society. Because you way they go do the cause, the impact way they can create now one. Some money they can go do and no they go to no. We say no. We the department all day, the woman then for try for stand and for make sure say the department